Hey guys, welcome back to Mass Effect 2 Legendary Part 4. We've got a couple more things in the Omega system before we leave it. That's my fuel. Feels good. So, we're gonna do some DLC. Amada was originally not a part of it. The original release, you had to buy this DLC to explore the Normandy's crash site.
I have detected an anomaly.
Okay, so ED will say that whenever there's a side quest to be had on a planet that you're usually scanning. You start a... This is what planet scanning is. You start the scanner, and so you see the elements there. Palladium, that's a huge spike in palladium. Now when there's actually an anomaly on said planet, you'll see that white reticle, so you follow it to the dot. And then you send a probe.
Launching probe. Something on our sensors.
Anomaly detected. Scans confirm the wreckage of the SSV Normandy on the planet's surface. No life signs or mechanical activity detected. Stable landing zone located amid crash site. So this was... this was put out, as an extra thing, obviously. But, it's very... somber. And there are still 20 dog tags missing. Oh. Yeah, this is when I get sentimental about the Mako. It's the only time I get sentimental about my Mako. First off, that should just be there, but I actually do need my pistol out. Usually there's one dog tag that just fucks me over, but usually you can spot them pretty easily. There are plenty of places to place the monument. They make it pretty personal for you, actually. It's wherever you or your Shepard, however you play the game, it's wherever either of you want to place the monument. And you get flashbacks. It's a short mission, but it's a very sentimental one. Yeah, see? That'll pop up whenever you can place it. And you can move it. Abhishek Pati? Every crate has a dog tag under it. That's why I have the gun out. Raymond Tanaka. You done glitching? So yeah, I'll probably be mostly quiet through this, just because it is very somber. This is... I mean, Shepard's body landed on this planet. Helen M. Lowe. I don't remember if Alexei Dubyansky? I don't remember if Ashley died where she shows up. I don't know if she shows up in the same spot. Robert Felwa. Felawa. God. Hector Emerson. Jermaine Barrett. Marcus Grieco. This thing was shot through space at faster than light travel. And it just finds its demise on a snowy planet. In the middle of the Terminus system, so the middle of just uncharted territory. That's what makes me so sad about the Mako. Like, that thing took on Threshers, it got me through some shit. Amina Wabiri. Mandira Raman. Talitha Draven. This is the spookiest spot to me, quite honestly. Because this is... I mean, there's where she shoved Joker into the escape pod at the beginning of the game. That's where she had... like, this is where it all ended. That's just what's spookiest to me. Caroline Granado. You can only hop up when the gun's out. God, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but that echoes. Carlton Tux. Jameen Bakari. SOS monument. Or monument pod. Silas Crosby. Harvey J. Gladstone. Oh. Yep. I need that. You get a collectible for your cabin. It's your own helmet. Shepard's lost N7 helmet was recovered. Addison Chase. It's a data pad. I wish you could take this. You can't. You just leave it. But I wish you could take this. Unrecoverable data, data recovered, spoke to the commander about this. So, Navigator Presley's journal. I corrupt all these damned aliens aboard the Alliance's most advanced ship. I just don't trust them. Especially that damned Asari. And a Quarian. What does Shepard think this is? A zoo? With the Quarian. It seems she's on some kind of pilgrimage, trying to improve the lot of her home ship. I can understand that. I wouldn't let her babysit my children or anything, but if she has to be on board, I suppose that's not too bad. For a while now, and I'm taking a look back at past entries in this journal. Unrecoverable data. I'm guessing it says can't believe how blind I was at the time. I came on this ship firmly believing humanity was on its own in the galaxy. But Shepard brought all these aliens on board, and there's no way we could have accomplished what we did without them. I am proud to say I would die for any member of this crew, regardless of what world they were born on. I wish you could take Presley's data pad. I don't know why they didn't make that a thing. But yeah, not really a pin I said put in, but I remember the first episode of the first game where chat got a little prickly with Presley about some kind of anti-alien remarks that he made, and I said, just wait. It runs in the family. 30 years out from first contact isn't that long. Alright. It's always a different dog tag every time, but there's always one. And I always feel stupid. down here. Went in there. Went back there. Aha! Monica Negulesco. I believe that's 20 out of 20. Locate a suitable place for the monument and recover any sign of the lost. I think that was 20 out of 20. I'll put the monument down and see. My different Shepards put them down in different places. But Lyle puts hers. Right here. Right in front of that Mako. Normandy crash site. A monument has been placed to the last resting place of the SSV Normandy on Alchera, and the families of all missing crew members have been notified of their ultimate sacrifice. A monument has been placed at the last resting place of the SSV Normandy on Alchera, and the families of all missing crew members have been notified of their ultimate sacrifice. Shepard's lost N7 helmet was recovered, and that is now in her quarters. Nala Butler, Shepard, take care of Garrus. Commander Shepard, my husband was one of the men serving on Garrus's team. I don't know how much Garrus talked to you about what happened. I don't know the specifics myself, only that my husband died in a trap set by those bastard gangs. I know Garrus blames himself. He took every shot fired at his squad as a failure on his part, and it was clear when he sent me the message about my husband that he thinks it was his fault. My husband never would have wanted that. He was proud of the work he did on Garrus's squad. He was taking back Omega from the gangs. He died fighting with honor. I miss him. God, I'd give anything to get him back. But whatever happened there wasn't Garrus's fault. You're his commander now. Please, if you can, help him stop blaming himself. And please don't tell him that I sent you this. Thank you. Nala Butler. Normandy crash site data received from Admiral Hackett. Commander Shepard, the Alliance was grateful to receive the information you found at the Normandy's crash site, and we've sent it out to the affected families. By finding those dog tags, you have provided a peace of mind for a lot of people, Commander. I thank you on their behalf. And yeah, since I was planet scanning, I already picked up on the anomaly, but you can find side quests just by planet scanning.
Anomaly detected.
Thankfully, I have a list of all the planets, so, and like where they are, so yeah, you can see where I've put probes, and the, you know, the that it's depleted.
Beacon auto process interrupted at parse point ACO 655321. Status of system operator is not known. General distress. Beacon auto process interrupted at parse point 8.
Scans have found something.
Signal scans detect a transmitter matching Cerberus encryption. It is registered to an unknown deep cover operative. Cerberus operative life signs unconfirmed. Other transmissions that match known Eclipse coded communications also detected. So we got a message about this. I was also thinking about it, and I'll do the Firewalker stuff on my own. That has the hammerhead. You guys will see the hammerhead when I do Project Overlord. It's really just flying around and like collecting stuff and shooting a couple of things. It's not terribly interesting, I promise. Okay, Eclipse means things I'm gonna need to warp. Miranda. Let's take Morton into the field. They both use, Miranda and Morton both use SMGs and pistols, but, it's fine. Collectathon, you mean Altura? The dog tags? It's definitely meant to be kind of like a heartstrings tug. It's not meant to be like... It wasn't that expensive. I remember that, but it was definitely worth it. For the very first time I played it, I got goosebumps. Okay, they both have their SMGs, so we're good. Yeah, Altera's just definitely meant to, like, pay homage to one, and... It was pretty inexpensive. Especially compared to, like, the later DLCs. This is before, season passes and shit.
We've been spotted. Oh! Excellent. Ego neutralized. Hit.
That's what we need Miranda for. Those barriers. Ow! Fuck you.
This will put them down.
Did you hit her, Miranda? Yeah, you did. Shit. I did not.
Taking cover.
Oh, God. You're way more vocal this time around. This is what I'm used to. Oh, no, Morton. Get up, bud.
Eclipse forever. Deploying more field.
Fuck you. You don't take down my Solarian. It's my buddy. Subject ID, Interrogator Corporal Giro. Subject, Cerberus Agent Tyrone Rawlings. Eclipse targeted Agent Rawlings some time ago. We know Rawlings is connected to the encrypted data we required. The data could conclusively prove Cerberus's involvement in Rachni experiments. We believe Rawlings possesses a cipher that can be used to decrypt the data. Without the cipher, the data could take years for Eclipse to decode. Subject captured, Interrogator Corporal Giro. Cerberus Agent Tyrone Rawlings. Agent Rawlings has proved difficult to capture. Having insinuated himself on a ship bound for the Attican Traverse, he had won over the loyalty of the ship's crew, who believed him to be a human dignitary on mission of discovery. Our own agents managed to disable the ship and hobble its defenses long enough to extract Agent Rawlings. We lost a lot of men to obtain this asset. This data had better be worth the expense. Subject interrogated. Interrogator Corporal Giro. Subject Rawlings. The interrogation has failed. Despite some of our most advanced interrogation techniques, Agent Rawlings managed to evade our questions. When we employed more invasive methods, he proved resistant to those as well. Eventually, Agent Rawlings' resistance caused tempers to flare. We consider it unfortunate that Agent Rawlings did not live to pass on the cipher. We have the men working to decipher the encryption now. As long as we control this data, its mere existence remains a powerful tool against Cerberus. Yeah, they were working on Rachni in the first game. So they're still fucking around with it. That's just great, guys. How about you quit that?
Yeah! Need some cover!
I've got it. Impressive shot.
Thank you, Morden.
Mind over matter.
Shields are down! Fire at will!
Mori.
Come on.
Let's try a little fire!
Mind over matter.
Yeah, you go ahead and try that. Anyway, Miranda.
Get down!
Deploying more field.
He's an engineer, this guy.
Get ready to burn!
Really?
I'll tear
okay.
you apart.
Nice, Morden. Yeah, if you don't, shoot Eclipse Vanguards very quickly, they're vocal and they never shut the fuck up. Hi, Morden. You spooked me a bit. Hi, Miranda. I see you moving. Could you guys not crowd me? That'd be great. Alright. Anything out here? Platinum. Love me some platinum. That's like the most used resource in this game. Excuse me, Morden. Ah. Oh, here's the dead agent. Oh, this looks pleasant.
This computer contains the encrypted intelligence extracted from the captured Cerberus agent. The information could adversely affect Cerberus if it were ever circulated publicly.
Send that shit to the Alliance.
Data uploaded to Alliance Command.
Actually, that was stupid. I should have kept it for myself. Because they have agents in the Alliance. So, they'll likely get it back, but whatever. Unless it gets to hack it. If it gets to hack it, then I don't care. Anderson, haha! From Alliance Command. Commander, we got the data you sent. If this went public, it could do some serious damage to Cerberus' image. This intel will take years to decode, but just having it is a huge win for the Alliance. Well done, Shepard. Good luck on your mission. Anderson. We're gonna go see Anderson, actually. Hello from the Reds, from Finch. Remember Finch telling us we weren't a Red? Dick. Shepard. Had a family on a colony that got hit. Or had family. I used some contacts with the Reds and found a couple of people who said they could get you this message. You might not have much use for me. You spend too much time with the damn aliens, pretending your time in the gangs back on Earth never happened. I know you weren't happy when I found you on the Citadel a couple of years back, but I'm glad you're on this. I hope you find whoever took my people on Freedom's Progress and kick their scaly asses. I'm glad it's a human finding these bastards. I'm glad it's you. Do the Reds proud. She was fine with running into you, Finch. It was when you said that she wasn't a Red. Just because you guys turned pro-human. Or, humanity first, I should say.
Only half our fuel remains.
gonna go be my own worst nightmare. Talk to Anderson and get Kasumi. Oh, and I'll cross out. You'll often hear me pausing to cross stuff out. And 7 lost operative. There we go. Again, I have a list on a clipboard. Thank you, Steam guides. Just makes things move faster. But yeah, most side missions that you find are just, they're like that. They're like quick little shoot 'em up things. Some don't involve any shooting, but it's very, like, that's what side quests are now. They're straight to the point. You don't have to go, like, the exploring to find it is usually when you're planet scanning, but if you're like me and you have a list and you know exactly where to go, it's all good. Side questing in this game is a lot less tedious. Okay, Garrus was a part of CSEC, so I want him with me. Because I want to hear his comments. Let's see what Morden has to say about the Citadel, actually. I don't want to bring any Cerberus operatives on the Citadel. Okay, Garrus still has everything I want him to. Okay, so we're gonna meet some characters, some side characters here as well that will last into 3.
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift.
So we're supposed to go up to the advert and say silence is golden.
Got problems with collectors? Try Kasumi's credit services.
I'm going to exasperate her a little bit though. I love Kasumi, she's great.
Just enter your password for a fabulous prize package worth millions of credits. Okay, really? How many times can you walk by without stopping? Shepard, you do have the password, right?
She's not even trying at this point. She's just annoyed.
Commander Shepard.
There we go.
Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
What makes you so sure?
There's a certain aura about you. Like you've seen things no one else has. Even without knowing what you looked like, I knew it was you.
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission, and were offering a serious signing bonus. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
I assume this deal is something I should know about.
Yeah, I guess it slipped their minds. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
I assume a gray box is some kind of hardware.
It's a neural implant. Illegal in most places. Stores memories, thoughts, secret codes, illicit information. This one in particular belonged to my partner, Keiji Okuda. We worked together for a long time, before Hawk killed him.
Tell me about this former partner of yours.
His name was Keiji Okuda, the best hacker and entryman I've ever known. Unfortunately, he slipped up and made himself infamous. He stole something he shouldn't. He warned me it was bad, something that could spark interstellar war if it got out. That information got him killed.
What could he have found that's so bad?
He wouldn't say what it was, just that it was dangerous. He said if it got out, humanity would be in trouble. He encrypted it, wrapped it up in his own memories. To decode the information, you have to sift through all the time we spent together. Now those memories are all that's left of him.
If the information's deadly, we have to keep it out of the wrong hands.
Donovan Hawk is the last man I'd want holding this information.
What do you know about Donovan Hawk?
Mr. Hawk is a well-respected businessman. Arms dealer, murderer, generally not a great guy. His mansion's famous for being hard to crack, but I have a way in, and I think you're gonna love it.
I doubt Hawk's the kind of guy who takes kindly to people sneaking into his house.
I always expect trouble. That's why you're here.
What's this heist you're planning?
Not here, Shepard. You'll get a briefing when the time comes. I need time to nail down the details anyway. I've taken the liberty of getting you some evening wear, though. You want to look presentable.
And that's when dread starts to pool in her stomach. Like I said, she would rather shit a knife than wear a dress.
If that's what Cerberus promised you, we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun. We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
And no, you do not get to see what Kasumi's face looks like. It's always hooded. Her loyalty mission is one of my favorites, actually. Okay, actually, I forgot. I want Kasumi due to what is going to come up here. She's got some good commentary. Alright, cool. Kasumi has exactly what I want from her. Ah, where? Citadel, talk to Garrus.
I thought it might be nice to come back here and see how it's changed, but it's just like it was. Same dirty streets, same unrepentant scavengers, same revolving door prisons. Being security here is a terrible job. This is exactly why I left.
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight! Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Everest-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38-kiloton bomb. That is 3 times the yield of the city buster dropped on Hiroshima back on Earth. That means Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space. Now, Serviceman Burnside, what is Newton's first law?
Sir, an object in motion stays in motion, sir.
No credit for partial answers, maggot!
Sir, unless acted on by an outside force, sir.
Damn straight! I dare to assume you ignorant jackasses know that space is empty. Once you fire this hunk of metal, it keeps going till it hits something. That can be a ship, or the planet behind that ship. It might go off into deep space and hit somebody else in 10,000 years. If you pull the trigger on this, you are ruining someone's day, somewhere and sometime. That is why you check your damn targets. That is why you wait for the computer to give you a damn firing solution. That is why, Serviceman Chung, we do not eyeball it. This is a weapon of mass destruction. You are not a cowboy shooting from the hip. Sir, yes, sir.
That's one of my favorite conversations you can overhear in the entire game. It's so funny. Oh, I could check the Keeper, but not anymore. Oh, Morden might have something to say about the Keeper. There are actually, like, the standard portraits of, Isaac Newton. Sir Isaac Newton. They were selling, like, t-shirts with, like, that portrait. Like, people would, like, go on Redbubble and stuff. And, you can still find them even now. Posters, t-shirts, whatever. It's just a standard portrait of Sir Isaac Newton underneath and like the nondescript, you know, Star Wars font. It says the deadliest son of a bitch in space.
I'm sorry, sir, but I'll need you to remove any biotic amp you might be wearing.
What? Why?
Unfortunately, sir, biotics can be used as a weapon. The rules require me to confiscate all amps. Could you please hand over yours?
I don't have one. I'm not a biotic.
Oh. Well, when you objected, I thought...
You humans are all racist.
Alrighty.
Can I help you, ma'am?
It's been a couple years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You'd think a Geth would stand out.
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
You can't exactly dress a Geth up, though. But yeah.
I swear to God, I didn't touch anything.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think?
Yeah, okay.
Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're... dead.
I'm getting that everywhere. It's a pain in the ass. Who do I talk to about it?
Our station commander is just beyond the scanners. Out and to the right. He can reinstate your IDs.
That's why I brought Kasumi. I swear to God, I didn't touch anything.
You'll have to make him scream a little. He's not gonna tell you everything just because you ask.
I know, sir.
If you don't have the stomach or you're worried about being reported, I can take care of it.
No, sir. I can handle it.
So here's Armando Bailey. Armando Owen Bailey, I think it is, or Owen Armando Bailey. He'll be around for 2 and 3. Get to know him. He's pretty cool.
Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My consul says you're dead.
You're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually, you'd have to go through the station security administration to reactivate your IDs. Then to Customs and Immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge. But I can see you're a busy woman. So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done?
Couldn't one of us or both of us get into trouble for that?
There's no way to fool the DNA scanners in that tunnel. You're you. Why wait in long lines and fill out a massive useless hard copy paperwork to get to the same place? The Council does everything by the book. They've had thousands of years to write it. Sometimes things need to get done without a committee vote.
That'd be great.
Done. You're good to go. You should head up to the Presidium, though. The Council would probably like to know that one of their lost Spectres is still kicking.
Yeah, that's part of the reason why I'm here.
I will. Having access to the Council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
Yeah. The Council can get anything. Best thing about working CSEC is that any equipment, information, or money you need, you get. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
A lot more humans in CSEC.
Last time I was here, there were no human captains in CSEC.
The CSEC took a lot of casualties when the Geth boarded the Presidium. The Special Response Division was hard hit. They stopped turning their noses up at human resumes. They needed bodies in uniform, and we had the most experienced bodies.
It looks like most of the damage from Sovereign's attack has been repaired.
The Presidium was pretty shot up. Of course, they fixed that first. All the wards got hit with debris when the ship exploded. Most of the damage was superficial, and the Keepers got things restored fast. Tasery Ward got the worst. A big chunk hit near the Dillanaga concert hall. They're still clearing wreckage and trying to get power restored.
Dillanaga, named for the matriarch whose writings we got last game.
Tell me about this place.
All the wards are more or less multicultural, but the other 4 are dominated by Asari, Turians, or Solarians. In Zakira, we've got major enclaves of Volus, Elcor, and Hanar. There's also a human commercial zone at Shinakiba. We've got a few Krogan walking around, and I think I saw a Quarian the other day.
I overheard your conversation. Make him scream a little?
This isn't a Presidium. All they have to worry about are protesters outside their free speech zones or someone's poodle crapping on the grass. Down here, we have drugs, organized crime, and murder. Policing a ward is like policing New York City. Sometimes you have to work outside the council's rulebook.
CSEC has changed.
I was waiting to see when Garrus would pipe up.
I need to talk to the council. How can I get to the Presidium from here?
Head through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know. Yes?
How'd you end up working on the Citadel?
I started with the Alliance way back when, but the traveling was killing me. It's a shitty life if you're trying to raise a family, seeing your kids every 6 months. I joined CSEC so I could stay in one place and put down roots.
You like life here on the Citadel?
Life here is good. A hell of a lot different than life back on Earth. I miss the food mostly. You just can't get sockeye salmon here on the station.
You ever get back there?
Earth, every couple of years, less and less all the time. But when I finish my stint with CSEC, there's a nice little place in the foothills I'm gonna retire to. Not that I'm retiring anytime soon.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
So, Bailey's a pretty good dude. I like him. Fucking Avina, she has a more annoying voice. I'll talk to her for like 2 seconds.
Welcome back, Shepard. It has been 2 years, 3 months, and 17 days since the Citadel last welcomed you. This is the Zakera Ward Transportation Hub. Public shuttles and shopping are available through the CSEC security cordon.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
I can't. I hate the new voice. It's awful.
Welcome to Citadel Newsnet. I'm Emily Wong.
Hey!
Officials in the Systems Alliance remain tight-lipped about the recent disaster on the pioneer colony of Freedom's Progress. The human outpost is believed to have been destroyed, with no survivors on record. Details are sketchy due to a news blackout. This is the latest in a series of frontier settlements lost by the Alliance. The Hanar Shrine of the Enkindlers plans a prayer vigil for the deceased. The Hanar maintain that the lost colonies are the Protheans' wrath, after human explorers defiled a Prothean data beacon 2 years ago on Eden Prime.
Thanks, Hanar. But yeah, Emily's moved way up from a lowly reporter here on the wards to the entire Citadel. So, proud of her.
I heard that those lakes up on the Presidium are filled with fish.
No, they're not.
You ever been up there?
No. CSEC won't let me. They say I'm a risk.
They think every Krogan is dangerous.
Damn Turians. We should kill them all.
Wonder why. Okay. Here's where I'm going to be, or not me, but my Shepard is going to be my personal fucking nightmare, having worked retail.
Good day, my friends. Welcome to the Citadel.
Want an endorsement, or accuse her of classism?
These stores are owned by the Citadel, right?
That's correct. Citadel souvenirs outlets are owned by the council government. The profits generated by sales are used to maintain the station. We offer an assortment of decorations suitable for display in your personal quarters.
God.
You know, for a bunch of cheap touristy crap, your prices are pretty high.
I am sorry you feel that way. There are many stores on the Citadel. Perhaps another would be more in your price range.
So you're saying I'm poor? Just because I'm not as well off as you doesn't mean you can hold yourself above me.
What? No,
Hey everyone! This store discriminates against the poor.
Please, calm down. As an apology, I'll let you have my station employee discount. Is that acceptable?
Well, alright. But you still hurt my feelings.
Please, enjoy your shopping experience.
I hate it too, Mod. Like I said, I have to make compromises. This is not something Lyle would actually do. But I have to make compromises for Paragon and Renegade with the way it works in this game. I'm getting a goddamn space hamster. But yeah, unfortunately, that is like one of the Renegade compromises I have to make. I need the Renegade. Because of the way the game does it. I hate it. Oh, yeah, Mark Mear's voice actor, so, or not voice actor, Mark Mear, the voice actor for male Shepard is actually the Turian shopkeeper here.
I hear this is the best place for food on Zakera Ward.
You heard wrong. This is the best place for food on the whole damn Citadel.
His voice is very, very flat and dull. High-grade provisions, that's what Gardner wants. And they're promoting their own books. Revelations actually didn't happen at the time of this. It takes place after Mass Effect 2. It was written, like, during production, I guess, though. All the ads are, like, tailored to you. So yeah, the Paragon option is, as I'm sure everyone has heard, giving endorsements. And I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel. But for that being like a Paragon thing to do, it actually seems kind of like, not like insidious, but like kind of scummy. Because it's like, once like one store owner realizes that, like, if you just, so if Lyle had gone through and like recorded that, you would just be hearing like past every storefront, I'm Commander Shepard, I'm Commander Shepard, I'm Commander Shepard, I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel. And when you do a Paragon Shepard, it's hilarious. But it actually seems kind of scummy to me, like, not gonna lie, because it's like, you're really just lying out your ass to them anyway. And yet somehow that's like the quote-unquote right option, which is why I like that sometimes the renegade options are right, and sometimes they're fucking terrible.
Greetings, Earth Clan. You will find many excellent ships for sale here. Only slightly used, yes.
Yeah, no. I've got a good ship.
You know what I haven't had in ages? Ramen. My grandmother used to make the best ramen. Delicious. Thinking back, I really should have stolen her recipe.
She probably would have kicked your ass.
This Clanless is a thief, and I want her arrested.
What? I was just walking by.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to take a statement here.
There's nothing to talk about. She stole my credit chit. Arrest her.
I did not! Just because I'm a Quarian!
I need you to stop and take a deep breath.
You're mocking me, Earth Clan. Just because the Vol Clan need...
It was a poor choice of words, sir. I apologize.
You say she stole your credit chit?
She must have. When I left the Certa Foundation store, she ran right into me.
How does running into you mean she stole your credit chit?
That's how pickpockets work. They bump into you and use that as a cover for rifling your pockets. You can't turn your back on these clanless Quarians. Thieves, all of them.
Are you sure you didn't leave your chit at the Certa Foundation?
Of course not. You think I'd make a mistake like that? I didn't even buy anything there. That chit stayed in my pocket.
Do you know who's telling the truth?
My Omni tool can tell the Quarian doesn't have a chit on her, but she could have stashed it to recover later. You know what Quarians are like, and she's definitely a vagrant. I'll run her in and see what Bailey wants to do with her.
You say you're falsely accused?
I was walking to the used ship dealer when he barged into me outside the Certa Foundation. He didn't stop or say he was sorry. A minute later, he runs up with C-Sec and accuses me of stealing his damn chit.
You ran into each other outside the Certa Foundation. Is it possible the chit fell out of his pocket there?
I guess. Sure, all I know is I didn't take it.
Do you spend a lot of time at the used ship dealer?
Yeah, they've got a lot of nice models. I'd like to buy one and take it back to the fleet, but...
A ship would make a great pilgrimage gift.
You know about the pilgrimage?
I traveled with a Quarian who was on hers.
Wow. I didn't know anyone here would do that for one of us.
I'll see if I can find out what happened.
Ma'am, this is a C-Sec matter. We'll do all we can to resolve this. We don't need civilian help. If you do happen to find the chit, please let one of our officers know.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
Yeah, we're gonna clear her name. Fuck that guy.
You ever had ramen? It's a delicacy back on Earth.
Also, like I said, she has a soft spot for Quarians, having traveled with Tali.
There's a Volus outside who lost his credit chit. Did you happen to see him drop it anywhere?
I don't recall any other Vol clan entering my showroom today. Just that migrant clan girl putting her fingers all over the brochures again.
People are super racist against Quarians, and I hate it.
I felt her hand go into my pocket. When I checked, my wouldn't.
I just got a refund in exchange, and I was told to pick up a new Omni-Gel converter here.
I don't think you have the right place.
No, they said to go to the warehouse. This is the warehouse.
So remember that guy who was trying to get a refund? Yeah, this is him. Oh, I don't think there's actually anything in here. We come back here later for a mission, I know. I can't remember if there's anything to grab down here. Nope. Okay. We come down here later for a future mission.
Look, it took me a long time to get this refund. It's a Cision Omni-Gel converter. He said there'd be one waiting for me.
Do you have a service order?
What do you think, Michael? Maybe the immunobooster? It's supposed to help with alien bacteria.
We can get whatever you'd like for little Jake, Rebecca.
Wait, the immunobooster can delay muscle development in high-gravity environments. What if that hurts him?
Remember these two? Where he was like, "Ah, the baby!" And Lyle was like, dude, just let her make her own decisions about her own kid. Yep, they're here.
Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Serta Foundation outlet on Zakera Ward.
Avolis was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chip?
And not that I saw. He didn't purchase anything.
I bet you don't make many sales. This ward isn't exactly the Presidium. Not a big market for expensive tech here.
The Foundation is not concerned with profits. A portion of our sales funds research to cure genetic diseases.
That's a noble goal, but maybe if you took off a few percentage points, sales would improve enough to offset the balance.
I cannot hold a sale without permission from the district manager.
How about for one special customer with a large credit account? Someone like Commander Shepard, hero of the Citadel.
Oh, you're Shepard. I didn't even think. Well, you must get injured frequently on your missions.
Yeah, you have no
I could
idea.
give you my employee discount if it would encourage you to make a large purchase.
I'll buy out your whole
Would
fucking
certainly
store.
encourage me.
Please, browse our catalog.
See, I like that a lot more because it's like wheedling it out, but like, yeah, no. So yeah, Metagel capacity, I'll happily buy that.
This is valuable.
Thank you. Seriously, thank you. This is the guy I give my endorsement to. I like him.
Welcome to Saranus Applications. Can I interest you? Ah, Shepard!
Do I know you?
No, but I know you. Even a senile Hanar would remember the human who fought off the Geth. I thought you were dead.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot.
Please, look around the store. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Avolis was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chip?
Oh, yes. He bought some environmental system drivers, then left without his chip.
Huh.
I didn't notice he'd left until he was already gone. If you see him, tell him I have it here behind the counter.
You know, I use quite a bit of software in my line of work.
It's a shame so few understand their own equipment. Besides the most obvious point-and-go nav interfaces, anyway.
You wouldn't believe how often I hear, "Why is the ship turning around? We're only halfway there."
Oh, I would.
You know, I like your products. Any interest in an endorsement from the human who defeated Saren?
I'd be thrilled. But I don't think I could afford to pay you for it.
Don't worry about it. What if we just work out a discount?
Absolutely. Just speak into my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
That will be splendid. I can edit that and have it working right away. Thank you so much.
Yeah, Lyle likes him a lot, especially because engineers are very tech-oriented. I can't afford any of this, sadly, even with that discount. Oh, shield upgrade. Omni-tool upgrade. See, these are important things for her, but when we can't afford them, we'll be back. I didn't expect I'd be able to afford everything, but... Also, hey, fuckface.
Please move along.
You forgot your credit chit at Saranus Applications. The clerk's holding it for you.
Oh. Well, the Quarian could have stolen it.
I'll close this event report. But I'll be watching you. Get a permanent residence, or I'll run you in for vagrancy.
Are you two serious?
What?
You falsely accused this girl of stealing from you. All you have to say now is that she could have stolen it.
Now, just a minute.
And you. She gets harassed and insulted by this guy, and you throw in a threat to arrest her for vagrancy.
How about if I run you in for obstruction of justice?
You think you're gonna run in a former Spectre? I think both of you should get out of here.
Son of a...
Thank you. I wish I could give you something more than words.
What the hell was that C-Sec guy's problem? He had no evidence that you did anything wrong.
I don't know. Everyone's been like that since I got here.
Yeah, people are not nice to Quarians, and it
What can I get you?
really pisses her off. And it pisses me off personally, so hey. My Shepard and I are on the exact same page there. Okay, we have to remember to go back to Merib's store when I have more money. I did blow, like, most of my money on Omega. There is... So, you've seen that you can get drunk. There is a Krogan drink called Ringol, which pretty much, like, liquefies your insides. You can get it in this game. And only in this game. If this is what I'm thinking of, I like this Renegade Persuasion a lot.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, it's weapon stuff.
I do a little hunting myself, you know.
That right. What sort of prey can a squishy human take down?
Gaff pirates, mercenary scum.
What? Where?
The Terminus. I'm heading out again soon, and I'm looking for sponsors.
Huh. I respect anyone who hunts game like that. Sure. I'll give you a discount.
Thanks for your help.
Not a problem. Bring me back a Geth's head, would you? I'd like to turn one into a desk lamp.
Like, this guy is just like, oh, you actually take down a lot of big game shit? Yeah, here. Ooh. Ooh, the sneaker refill is very tempting.
Have you tried Galaxy of Fantasy yet?
Ha ha ha.
I love that game.
Galaxy of
it's
Fantasy.
Based on Turian mythology.
Like World of Warcraft.
Fun. I hear it.
Get it?
Something I can do for you?
I noticed you're one of the groundskeepers for the Presidium. Do you know if there are fish in the lakes?
I get that question a lot. I think it's right behind where's the restroom. Those are reservoirs, the Presidium's own supply, independent from the water storage tanks in the ports. The only place I know of on the station to get a live fish is the Leosanas's gift shop.
When I pour a glass of water, it's the same stuff tourists throw garbage in.
No, they purify it first. If some Solarian or human bacteria gets left in, and a Turian or Quarian drinks it, they could die. Everything would be so much simpler if we all had the same DNA. But no, the universe loves diversity.
Thanks for your time.
No problem. If you get up to the Presidium, check out the Demaio flowers across from the conduit. They're coming in very nicely.
So that statue is now called the Conduit. Alright. Where's the... Yeah, give me some Ringol.
What'll it be?
Hear about anything interesting going on around here?
They serve drinks. You want to know what's going on? Check the news. I
Alright.
don't know why humans always ask me that.
Because bartenders have info.
I want the strongest thing you have.
Easy enough.
It's green?
And guaranteed to knock you on your ass. Unless you're Dextro DNA like me. If you are, it'll kill you.
So the green is another Star Trek reference.
Anything else?
Scotty.
Let's have another one.
There you are. Anything else?
Not done yet.
I'm impressed. I've
never seen anyone drink 3 of these. Anything else?
Hit me again.
How about we mix it up a little? This is genuine Batarian ale, uncut. Don't ask how I got it. I've been serving here 8 years. I've never seen anyone have this and stay on their feet. Anything else?
Do it.
Okay, for you, something special. This is Krogan liquor, Rincol. You'll set off radiological alarms after you drink it. Should I pour you a quad?
Hell yeah. Put more of the stuff in the thing, more stuff goes in.
Your funeral, sister.
You drink Rincol, but you survive. Yeah, they didn't fix a lot of the bugs in this game, including the clipping. Oh, look at you.
The people want to hear your story, Shepard.
Of course they do. Oh, yeah, Kasumi. Fucking Shadow Strike is the most bullshit thing. It's better than the flashbang grenade. It's amazing. Increases damage inflicted on a target, reduces the cooldown by 80%. No, deadly. Recharge. Recharge of her powers. Oh, right. You.
Khaleesa been seen in Al Jalani, Westerland News.
Yeah, the tabloid. You can punch her here, too.
I interviewed you 2 years ago when you first became a Spectre. You presented your case very well on camera. Do you have a minute?
Sorry, don't remember, don't care.
But the people remember you, Shepard. Your bat, your news. I just want to give your story its due. Sources claim you were at the heart of the Presidium during the Battle of the Citadel. It's fair to say the course of the battle hinged on your words. If true, you told Admiral Hackett to assist the Destiny Ascension, costing hundreds of human lives, and securing the continued dominance of the Citadel Council.
Saving everyone only happens in vids. There will be sacrifices. Being in charge means making sure they lead to the greater objective. That's a reality shared by all soldiers, in command and on the ground. Don't you dare suggest I made that call lightly.
I didn't mean to accuse...
You're damn right you didn't. I won't have you disrespect any of those who gave their lives that day. They are heroes, all of them. They deserve better than you.
Commander Shepard, first human Spectre. Hero of the Battle of the Citadel. Check bid. We get it? Great. Bull rushed on my own show.
Yeah, you deserve that punch in the face, but... You can punch her in every game, it's awesome. Although if you punch her in 3, actually, you don't get a war asset, so... let's go to the... Presidium. And meet with Anderson. And the Council, because Anderson is the human counselor.
This meeting would be more productive if Udina was to join us.
My advisor is unavailable. As counselor, I represent the voice of humanity and the Alliance. Shepard will be here and...
Oh, Commander. We were just talking about you.
It's been a long time, Anderson. I hope the last couple years have treated you right.
There have been some rough spots. It's good to have you back.
We've heard many rumors surrounding your unexpected return. Some of them are unsettling.
We called this meeting so you could explain your actions, Shepard. We owe you that much. After all, you saved our lives in the battle against Saren and his Geth.
Okay, so it's funny because in the first game they told you each of their names. The Turian is Sparatus, the Asari is Tavos, and the Solarian is Valorn. But even in Game 3, when they continue to name them, like call them by name, the dialogue will just say Asari Counselor, Asari Council, or Asari Counselor. It's really weird. Also, you mean Sovereign's Geth.
Saren wasn't the one commanding the Geth. It was the Reaper Sovereign.
Ah yes, Reapers. The immortal race of sentient starships allegedly waiting in dark space. We have dismissed that claim.
Shepard, no one else encountered the hologram on Ilos that told you the truth about the Reapers. Only you and your crew ever spoke with Sovereign. I believe you. But without evidence from another source, the others think Saren was behind the Geth attacks.
So Sparatus's thing there of, ah yes, Reapers, we have dismissed that claim. That got memed to hell and back.
Go back to Ilos and talk to Vigil. Or just look at what's left of Sovereign. It's obvious the technology is more advanced than ours.
The hologram on Ilos is no longer functional, and we have found nothing to suggest that Sovereign was not a Geth creation.
The Geth are capable of remarkable technological achievements. This is probably why Saren recruited them.
This Reaper theory proves just how fragile your mental state is. You have been manipulated. By Cerberus, and before them, by Saren.
Saren was an organic. The Geth would never accept him as their leader. They only followed him because he was Sovereign's agent.
Saren was a compelling and charismatic individual. He convinced the Geth the Reapers were real, just as he convinced you.
It was part of his plan to attack the Citadel. The Reapers are just a myth, one you insist on perpetuating.
We believe that you believe it, but that doesn't make it true.
I guess I'm on my own. Again.
We are in a difficult position, Shepard. You are working for Cerberus, an avowed enemy of the Council. This is treason, a capital offense.
That's too far. Shepard is a hero. I'm on this council too, and I won't let this whitewash continue.
Maybe there is a compromise. Not a public acknowledgement given your ties, but something to show peripheral support.
Shepard, if you keep a low profile and restrict your operations to the Terminus systems, the Council is willing to offer you reinstatement as a Spectre.
What does that mean? Will I need to start filing reports?
That won't be necessary. This is a show of good faith on our part.
We cannot become involved in an investigation regarding the missing colonies in the Terminus systems, but Spectre reinstatement shows our support of you personally.
Yeah, so you can actually reject it. If Udina is counselor, you don't get this opportunity at all. He railroads you, he agrees with them, he fucks you over completely. Udina literally is a piece of shit.
I accept your offer.
Good luck with your investigation, Shepard. We hope for a quick resolution and a quick end to your relationship with Cerberus.
Well, that went better than expected. You realize the Council's offer is just symbolic. They won't actually do anything.
I don't need their help. I just need you to keep them off my back.
Shouldn't be too hard. As long as you keep to the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard, what are you doing here?
Stop by to see how Anderson was doing.
You don't have to cover for me. I invited Shepard here to speak with the Council. We just finished our meeting.
You what? Counselor, do the words political shitstorm mean anything to you?
I'm here because the fate of humanity is at stake. That's what you should care about.
All you soldiers think alike. You charge headfirst into a problem with no regard for the long-term consequences.
I make the decisions around here, Udina. Your job is to clean up the mess I leave behind. Understand?
Of course, Counselor. Given the potential size of this one, I'd better get started. I'll be in my office.
Sorry about that. Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
What do you keep him around for?
He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
What happened to Gunnery Chief Williams after the Normandy was destroyed?
Operations Chief Williams is still with the Alliance, but she's working on a special mission. It's classified. I can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus, I'm sorry.
How've the last couple years treated you?
Serving on the Council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Yeah, you can say, like, you should ditch this place, but... And he's like, no.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
Well, I wasn't planning on it, Anderson. It's alright. Kasumi, have you been hacking terminals in the background there? Level 27. I see Avina. I saw Avina clipping there for a minute. So you can be nice and tell the Krogan that there are no fish on the Presidium. Or you could buy a fish.
What do you want?
Why are you so interested in fish from the Presidium?
It's so decadent. Eating a fish from the Presidium would be like screwing Shaira.
Done that.
Ugh, Asari is so squishy. Where are you supposed to get a decent grip?
I ever heard you talking about the fish on the Presidium.
What, you mean there actually are some?
Sure, I just caught one. I have it with me now.
I'll pay you for it.
What, you don't think I'm hungry? I went all the way up to the Presidium for this. Why should I give it to a random Krogan?
I'll pay you a lot for it.
All right. It's obvious you really want it. Here you go.
Weren't you saving that money for a new gun?
Who cares? They wouldn't let me use it here anyway. Thank you, human. Many Krogan must have dreamed of this day, but I get to be the first.
It's just a damn fish. Guns are better than fish.
You know what? Krogans aren't allowed on the Presidium. And if he thinks he's eating a Presidium fish and that makes him happy, and he can't have a gun anyway, then it makes him happy. And I have made his day. I see no fish. I see no problems with this. Some people are like, that's such a dick move. And I'm like, they can't go on the Presidium. That's why he has questions about fish in the first place. There's a lot of anti-Quarian and anti-Krogan sentiment. Lyle doesn't like either. Ooh, emergency shielding. I think I bought that. Ah, from Samesh Bhatia. Remember, we got his wife. We got his wife's body shipped home. Commander Shepard, Mr. Udina offered to pass on a message for me. I wish to again express my thanks for your assistance in retrieving my wife's body. While nothing can ever banish the pain of losing Nerali, being able to see that her body was treated properly helped me more than you can imagine. I have opened the restaurant that my wife always wished to start back on Earth. Nerali's picture hangs on the wall, and Alliance soldiers eat for free. It is the least I can do to honor the courage with which both you and my wife have served humanity. Sincerely, Samesh Bhatia. So, that's a really sweet email to get. You're not dead! From Emily Wong, our favorite reporter. You're alive? How come you broke whatever cover you've been under for 2 years but didn't offer an exclusive interview to your favorite reporter? Whenever you come up for air and are ready to talk, let me know. Emily Wong. A gift of words from Consort Shaira. Commander, I thought that my gift of words had been incorrect, an embarrassing notion, but my contacts tell me you yet survive. I am pleased to hear that your journey continues, though I sense that you had to head towards an even deeper darkness. When you fought Saren, only your resolve was tested, but now I fear you cannot rely only on your own strength. Take whatever steps you must to ensure that those battling at your side fight with clear minds and glad hearts. Be well, Consort Shaira. So, Shaira is saying, make sure your crew's alright. You and Garrus are alive, from Dr. Chloe Michel. I'm not going to do the French accent. Dear Commander Shepard, I was relieved to hear that you were alive. I was devastated to hear of the destruction of the Normandy and those people who didn't make it off in time. After you went missing and were presumed dead, I feared I'd never see you or Garrus again. You and he did so much to help clean up the wards when you were hunting for Saren. The galaxy needs more people like you, and I'm glad that you're both still here to protect those of us who have grown to depend on both of you. Is Garrus with you again by any chance? After being so happy to hear of your survival, I wondered if perhaps he might have ended up with you. I left a few messages on his public accounts, but you know how he is about checking his mail, and I don't think that the comm address I had for him works anymore, because he hasn't returned any calls. Always so busy on his grand crusades, his great passions, that he focuses on them to the exclusion of anything or anyone else. Anyway, if you know where he might be, I would really love to hear from him. Or both of you could come by the next time you're near the Citadel. Thanks, Chloe Michel. So, God, she's pure and also has a raging crush on Garrus. Which is hilarious and adorable. So we have Kasumi's loyalty mission. We can now go and talk to Kasumi in one of the bays, but we'll do that in...
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Lies. We'll do that, like, when I've actually done some shit. So, emergency shielding, yes, please. Oh my God, am I gonna have to planet scan for more platinum? I probably will soon. Okay. Who are we? And suddenly, yeah. So there's Kasumi's loyalty mission. So I'll do the Firewalker shit off camera because it. So we can recruit the Warlord or recruit the Convict. We're not going on a recruitment mission today, but let me check. There is one side quest in the Eagle Nebula. I can probably nail down pretty quick. It is in the Moon system. On planet Neath, which is the fourth one out. 1, 2, wait. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 4. No, that's paused. Fuck, I can't count. Oh, because there's that inner ring right there. Okay.
Anomaly detected.
I was gonna say, you usually don't get a gas giants.
Beacon process interrupted. Translation error. Status of system operator is not known. General
Launching
distress.
probe.
Beacon process.
Scans have found something.
Surface scans indicate wreckage of merchant freighter, configuration unknown. Damage to ship catastrophic. Detecting movement, but no signs of organic life. We're gonna need some overloads. So, Kasumi knows overload. Miranda knows overload. Does Garrus know overload? Garrus does know overload. So we'll bring Kasumi. She's a little squishy, but and then we'll bring up Garrus for his assault rifle because Kasumi already has the SMG. Alright. Yep. This is the exact one I remember.
A sandstorm is approaching from the northwest. Proceed with caution.
Ah, yeah, this is... Oh, okay. Got it. Garrus, you've got your... Okay. Oh, concussive shot. He doesn't have his ammo yet. I'm thinking of 3, I think. Wait. Aha! Like I said, sometimes there's shit behind the shuttle. Okay, we'll go up this way and return the other way. More platinum! Yeah! Really? That was it? You guys alright? Evacuation order.
Attention all hands. We are on a collision course and losing systems fast. Report to the escape pods immediately. This is not a drill.
I feel like we run across more data pads. Maybe on the way back. There's one here. Shipping manifest. Reflective mech armor X6378. 14 crates. The source is Jarahi Station. The destination is the ERCS facility. Loki mechs. 180 of them. Source the Hane Kedar Experimental Mechanics Division. Destination ERCS. A Ymir mech. 1 Ymir mech. Source Hane Kedar. Destination ERCS. So something happened to the shipment. And there's a general distress beacon going off. Oh, I saw something shiny.
Trenton, we've got a problem in the cargo bay. Marcus says the mechs in the containers are activating and self-destructing. Go check it out.
Ah, that's a problem. Looks like we've got some faulty mechs.
Multiple hostiles powering up at your location. Recommend immediate extraction.
So that's kind of fucking spooky.
Taking fire.
Alright. They're coming from both sides too. Good thing these guys crap bullets. Fucking really?
Sandstorm activity has reduced visibility to 90%. Proceed to shuttle for evacuation.
Going silent. Down you go.
Yeah, that's Shadow Sneak. It's bullshit. It's one of the most powerful attacks in the game. It's awesome. Keep coming down the side there, or am I good? Alright, navigator's log. Alright, yeah, data pads are on the other side.
Captain, short-range sensors just went offline and I'm locked out of helm control. The VI is reporting malfunctions all over the ship.
Again, not good.
Sandstorm activity has reduced visibility to 65%.
Excuse me?
Shuttle for evacuation.
Thank you, Kasumi.
Cloaking.
Sandstorm activity has reduced visibility to 40%. Proceed to shuttle for evacuation.
Doing alright besides that one mech?
There we go.
On our right.
We have to go now.
Done. Found no survivors in the MSV Corsica wreckage. Deactivated distress beacon. So essentially what happened was they were en route to a facility when they started coming online of their own volition, self-destructed to the point where, enough self-destructed to the point where they crashed the ships. They turned on the beacon, or maybe the surviving human crew members turned on the beacon, but they were fucking slaughtered. And then they went and literally deactivated themselves and waited for someone to turn off that distress beacon. So, safe to say, one of our next side quest stops is going to be to that facility, but we're going to recruit the Warlord first. Was there any... Sorry, I was crossing that out on my thing. I don't think there was anything in the dossier about the Krogan Warlord. Is there? I can check really quick for my terminal. And then I'll call it. So, I mean, nothing terribly exciting, but we had quite a bit to do. Team status. Ah, the Warlord. Okay, we do have one. We do have a dossier on him. The Warlord, Dr. Okir, millennia of combat and strategic experience, rumored familiarity with collector technology. A brilliant, brutal Krogan warlord and Krogan Rebellion's veteran, Okir is obsessed with saving the Krogan from the Genophage. It appears he contacted the Collectors to gain the necessary technology. Currently at a Blue Suns camp on Corliss, his relationship with the mercenaries is unknown. So, he remembers when the Genophage was deployed, if he's a rebellion survivor. Means he's been around for a while. Okay, so if I'm gonna do anything off camera, it's a lot more planet scanning and the Firewalker shit. So, you guys aren't gonna be missing anything big. Yeah, I already need more platinum. I went from over 100,000 to 65,000. Platinum, the most sought after thing in this game. But okay. Thank you guys for showing up. My schedule is a little bit different this week, just due to the upcoming holiday. Check my Facebook for that. If you're watching this in the future, don't even worry about it. You won't notice anything. So, thank you guys so much. Hope you enjoyed the fact that the side quests are a lot more straightforward than they used to be. And I will see you guys next time. Take it easy.